Welcome back to another Bravo movie review. Today we've got the 1994 movie called Bullet Down Under. The name of the movie is so good that I had to check it out. The movie stars Christopher Atkins, who was well known for his role in The Blue Lagoon in 1980 with Brooke Shields. He was just a sailing instructor with no acting experience at all when he won that role in 1980. 14 years later, he would star in an Australian crime film called Signal One. That's the movie we're about ready to talk about, Signal One, but they also call it Bullet Down Under, as our DVD says here, Bullet Down Under. The movie was directed by Rob Stewart. He hails from Canada. I must say the best part of the movie is some of the lighting techniques and the car chase scene in the beginning, and it was filmed on location, which is a major plus. The movie also co-stars a former professional Australian footballer named Mark Alexander Jacko Jackson. Any movie that has a guy by the name of Jacko in it, I pretty much have to do a movie review on it. It reminds me of that short film legend out there, Mills Jacko, Private Eye Noir. So Christopher Atkins plays Martin Bullitt, a former cop from LA who has just moved to Sydney, Australia to run away from his problems in LA where he shot a kid with a gun. Bullitt joins the Sydney police force and teams up with Jacko and tries to solve the murder mystery of Jacko's former partner who was killed by some gangsters down under. Like I said, the car chase in the beginning is the best part of the whole movie. It really gets you excited that possibly this could be a good movie, but I'm afraid to tell you that it's all downhill from there. So after the initial car chase scenes in the dark warehouse with the perfectly done lighting, well, then we are introduced to the killer bad guy. He is basically a half-retarded, emotionally stunted man-child dimwit. He really is a numbskull. And matter of fact, the movie is kind of funny between this dimwit killer here and Jacko. There's sort of a competition as to who can be more funny, either the Jacko or the dimwit, bumbling, overweight criminal. So, not to ruin it for you, but this low-rent Aussie thriller is equivalent to a TV cop shows of the 1980s. But it might be worth watching just to watch Jacko overact in this B-movie fashion. It's kind of funny. I have to say that Jacko is funnier than the bumbling, overweight criminal, that's for sure. And one of my favorite scenes is when the plot takes us to the underbelly of Sydney and we see the green girl. This really is. This makes the whole movie right here. You can watch the movie just to see the green girl. And I don't know if that's green soap or what the hell it is, but hey, once you've seen the green girl, well then maybe you can turn it off unless you want to watch the two gangsters. Here you always have to have a Chinese gangster when you have a down under Aussie crime thriller. This guy is sort of sinister looking. I think his name is Ki Chan. Don't hold me to it, something like that, Ki Chan. And they end up going to a tranny bar also. That's another interesting. This is 1994, going into a tranny bar where here they are. They're in Jacko's taking a leak in the head. And he's kind of surprised when the tranny's right beside him taking a leak. Anyhow, I guess you got to watch the movie. Well, that does it for me. I give this movie a 4 out of 10 Bravos because any movie with a guy by the name of Jacko in it is worth giving a rating to.